Welcome to Dial a Shovel, your local residential snow removal service. Please contact us if you have any questions. We look forward to helping you keep your property safe and clear. Our number is 774-634-6200.
Hey, welcome to the Really Charlie podcast. And today's guests are the owners of Your CBD Store in Tiverton, Rhode Island. And I am so happy to have, the girl in the back over there, I don't know if you can see her, that's Anna. Anna she's the kick ass. Oops, I'm not supposed to swear. Like my brother says, Samuel Jackson, I'm sorry. Anna is the trainer that I know, my past guest, and she talked to me about this fabulous store. And I said, well, I'm gonna bring it to their attention. I'm gonna bring it to the Really Charlie podcast world, and we're gonna talk about CBD oil and all the benefits that you get from this fabulous oil. All right, and so we got Mario, Mario,
Yep.
and Dawn. I should know that. It's my sister's name. What's wrong with me? Really, Charlie? Oh, that's crazy.
Come on, Charlie.
And yeah, and my girl Anna Habib is in the background, and
They put me in the
know
back
her.
because I'm the crazy one. I need to stand up once in a while and move
Th-
around.
That's right. That's right. She is fabulous, and the time to time you guys see her on my Facebook page, on the Really Charlie Facebook group and she'll post a video, she'll do all the different training techniques, she'll talk about soothing oil and CBD, and it's fabulous. And I'm glad I got introduced to her a few months back, and God is good. I have another
Amen.
good friend.
Amen.
Yes.
God is good.
All right. So everyone, Dawn is sitting there because she's the queen, and next to her is Mario. He's the king. He's really a Italian lover slash Indian. He he's fabulous. So if you guys go to the store, you're gonna get a great personality from both those people, all three of them really. So,
Yeah.
but without further ado, we're gonna talk more about this. And you guys, we're gonna test it. We're gonna try something out real quick. I don't know how you want the screen. If you want the screen like this,
Oh, that's good. That's good. I like that.
all right. We're gonna do it like that. All right.
Okay.
That way we can see everybody. We can see you guys can see my eyebrows, how they got arched and everything, and my new lashes and everything. So the so what I want you to do is give us a little intro about your fabulous place and your store, where it's located, and how we can get there. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. It could be either one of you. Don't all speak up at once.
I want to say thank you, Charlie, first of
Yes.
all.
Oh,
Thank you so much
thank
for
you.
this opportunity. I love you.
I love
you
you
have
too.
to come in and let us give you amazing treatments.
Yes.
If it's not in the front, in the back, there's so much here that we can offer. I completely appreciate it. I'm so grateful to you. I really
Oh.
am. This is a new journey for me. As you know, I've done other stuff before. This is a new journey. And honestly, I'm going to be honest. I thought this was just going to be like a job. And I was just going to come in and, make a little extra money and whatever. I'm realizing it's a lot more than that. A
Well,
lot more than that. It's to see people walk through that door in tears and saying thank you for helping me. I mean, I feel so much better, whatever reason, whatever struggle they're going through. It's a blessing and it's amazing. So I'm starting to feel that I'm here for a purpose. I'm not here just to get paid for a job. I'm here for a bigger purpose. And so is this amazing lady that's given me this opportunity to be here. And I'm grateful to her. Because if it wasn't for her kindness and the kind of person she is, I wouldn't have the guts to do it. I would be more full of anxiety. I would be afraid. 'Cause the cash register kills me. I get so nervous with it. I
Yeah.
get so nervous.
She's a
Hey.
pro. She's a pro
Just-
now.
But because of her, how she is, I was able to say, all right, I'll do it. I'll try it out. So I'm grateful to her. This amazing young man
Yep.
has been amazing
He
teaching
is.
me. He knows the ins and the outs of this stuff. It's unbelievable. He's an encyclopedia of this stuff. Amazing. He's very calm. So if you come through the door, you can feel how calm he is. So you'll be able to talk to him and ask him any questions. He knows everything. Now you come to me and ask me a question, I'll go, I don't know, wait a second, because I'm still learning. But I'm doing good. I'll get there before you
Yes.
know I'm like him. Yeah. So I'm
That's
gonna
it.
I'm gonna introduce him so he can talk about himself.
So
All right.
Patty, I started here about a year ago, October 2020, coming right out of the pandemic. I really didn't know much about CBD. I used medical marijuana on the side myself for my own issues, but then I've come to notice that I really don't need it anymore or need it at all because of the stuff here. You can access it. It's hemp derived. It doesn't give you that head high feeling at all. It doesn't give you a high feeling at all because it's not psychoactive. And the best
Yep.
part about it is you feel better. You can go about your day, and at the end of the day, you know you're doing good because it's all natural, organic, and everything is certified. Lab report, third-party lab reports on it, so you know what you're getting is what you're getting, and that's the biggest thing to me because quality and purity is very important in my life.
Yeah.
Okay. So after when you're going through this brainstorm and this is something you wanted to do, um what did you do? You have to go through some training, some certification, all that
We go
stuff.
Oh, sorry. Yep. We go through very in-depth training webinars through doctors, through scientists, all of them, the chemists that formulate the products, and people that educate us. It's actually phenomenal. I've never ever seen a place get this much training or even anybody know this much about this stuff, and I've come to notice that it's the future for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I want to say hi to the guests that are viewing us, friend Joey Gonzalez, Mike Samail. These are very they're constant supporters of the Really Charlie podcast, and I actually think that eventually these two guys are probably going to be customers of yours eventually. So we definitely want to continue. Actually, I want to. Did you share everything on your
Yep.
Facebook post? Everybody that's listening and viewing, please share this
Actually,
podcast.
Charlie, anybody that wants to come in and just learn education on it, there's no need for them to come in and think they have to buy something. You don't have to come in here and buy something. You can come in here the first time and find out about the products, find out if it's good for you or not, if it's good for you or not, and take a sample for free and try it out. You don't have to come in and just buy. So if anybody wants to come in and really find out what the products is about, we will educate you and help you out with that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. The address of the location, where your store, where is it?
Yep. Yeah, it's on 1701 Stafford Road in Tiverton, Rhode Island. It's right in East Side Crossing Plaza with the Dunkin' Donuts on one side, and we're right on the other end. We usually have a 15-foot flag outside, so you know right where we are.
Oh, so I can go get my coffee and then go
Yeah.
see you,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
I can use something to spice up my coffee a little bit,
Yep.
kind of. Oh man, this is great,
We actually got coffee sweeteners
I was
too.
gonna,
so-
yeah, we got
Yeah.
coffee sweeteners. They can make your coffee even better. They
Uh,
can make you a
I-
lot happier.
I wish. I wish. I'm a driver, so I have to really kind of watch what I'm doing. And speaking of driving, does this affect you? With the
No.
CBD oil? Okay, good, good. See, I'm learning, and they're learning. Everyone's learning.
Not to confuse us with dispensary. We're not
Yeah.
the same thing. It's very different. Because we have had a few people walk in thinking this is like the dispensary. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
This
Good.
is more to help you with a lot of struggles you're going through mentally or physically, not just to give you a little buzz if I say so. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know,
So-
this won't do that. The CBD will not give you a brain fog. Will actually just put you in a great mood, feel good, you know, mentally and physically. You'll feel a lot better.
Balance your
Balanced, yeah, absolutely. You'll balance you out.
It's a supplement to balance. And I'd like to say hi, Charlie. Thank you so much for having us on your
Hello.
show. It's a pleasure to meet you. I just want to really say thank you to all of your fans and all the people that are watching. I also want to say thank you to the staff here. Matteo is amazing. He's such a caring, kind, giving person. He is very educated. He is a master herbalist on top of that. And he has been phenomenal working here with us. And we really, really appreciate him and having him here. And as far as Anna is a ball of fire.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, you-
firecracker.
You don't.
Blessing to have Anna here with us. I really enjoy her energy. I enjoy Mattio's energy as well. I just think she's amazing. I'm so glad to have her here. When she started, she shared, she wasn't too sure about like where she was going to go with this. Is this just selling, making a couple extra bucks here or there? When people come in, we make
Yep.
sure that they're educated and they have the enough education to talk about what it is that we're selling here, because it is a product, and you can go and you can buy hemp CBD at the gas station. You can buy it at your hairdressers. You can buy it at the convenience store. You can buy it anywhere. But why is it that we're so different? What makes it different? And like Matteo said, the QR codes, it's really important to know that you have a product that has QR codes and that's pure, that you can look at a certified lab report. That's crucial to know what you're
Yes.
taking in, especially if you have something that's going on in your body and you're going to add to it. You don't want to put something that has a chemical in your body. So you want something more natural.
Good.
So, yeah, I just wanted to say thank you so much for having us here. And we look forward to any questions that anybody has, anything that anybody wants to know about what we do here. Just so you know, I started here. I had somebody come to me and ask me to open up a CBD store. I was a board certified addiction specialist,
Mm-hmm.
and I was really concerned about what people were taking and putting into their bodies. And I've been a nurse for over 20 years, and I've had a lot of patients that have a lot of things that are going on with them. And I wanted to make sure whatever they're taking, their supplements that they're taking, that it is something that's pure, and it's not something that's got, chemicals in it and is going to cause them harm on top of what they're already doing. So I opened up the CBD store 2 years ago, 2018, and 19. I'm all messed up here.
It was a long year, right?
It's been a long journey here. Long journey through everything the last couple of years. But so we opened up. It's been 2 years now, and it's just been a blessing. It's been a blessing. Each and every one of our customers that comes through the door, we love all our customers, every single one of them, and everyone has a story. We're just super happy to be here for everyone and give them education. And like Matteo had said, we do free education. We do lunch and learns. We provide the lunch and we provide the learning, which is really valuable, because there's a lot of misinformation out there. And during this lunch and learn, we do free samples. So people can taste things and they can see, you're not leaving here, you're not getting a buzz, you're not getting, you're not going to have a head high or anything like that. It's to help balance, put things back into balance, and that's what we're here to help people with.
I've had friends ask me what's the difference between this CBD store and anywhere else. Not only the products have the code, have all of that you can check and see the credentials of that, but my opinion, I find that it's very different than anywhere else because we have Dawn. Dawn's a doctor. you can ask her a lot of stuff. She knows what she's talking about. So you can ask anything that you want, and you're gonna have an answer from her. It's not just I mean, he's got a certificate, and I'm gonna get mine, but you can't compare to hers.
Yeah.
So it might be some questions. It might be some questions that we don't know how to answer. She will. So that's a humongous difference to me. I haven't seen anybody come through that door and left with not knowing what to get, what not to get, and how to feel. Because she helps in that aspect.
Mhm.
So outside the store, how do you could you interact with people through social media or websites or anything like that? Is that something you're able to do at your store?
Yes. The only thing that just to make something clear too is, and we talk about this all the time. It's really really tricky. What we can and cannot say because the
Yep.
FDA doesn't allow us to say certain things. Um, we don't want to be shut down for saying something and making a claim that's not true. There's a lot of places that do that, and we're not bashing them. We just want to make sure that we give the best education and advice to people and stay within the legal limits of what we're supposed to say and do so we can stay open and we don't get shut down. So we never make the claim. Do you, either one of you want to add to that?
Yeah, we got to make sure that everything, certain wording too, like we can't say it's going to do this for somebody because everybody is different and
Yeah.
because it's FDA regulated, they can't say that we can't say that. But we do have a specific product that actually did have a clinical study behind it. So there is some things we can say with certain things. Like there was a clinical study for a new product called Trim. It's a weight loss supplement, and we're allowed to say that because they did a clinical study behind it. It was 90 days, like 250 participants, and then the most pounds someone actually lost. It says they lost up to 18 pounds. So there's potential that people can lose pounds with it. We just can't guarantee it for everybody because everybody's body is different. But it
Yes.
showed that participants that did take it actually lost weight, while the placebo participants gained weight.
I
So
totally
there
agree.
are those
Is
certain
it?
things that we can and cannot say.
Which
But
makes
this
it
is
very difficult sometimes to help someone because you had so limited of what you can say. So it makes
Yeah.
it difficult. But we're trying, Charlie. We're trying.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
it's hard because people are asking, and I see somebody just had asked something about pain. We can't make the claim about pain, like this can help with your pain. We can't say stuff like that. What we can say, per the FDA, is that it helps to put you into balance, brings you back into homeostasis. And I know there's some people out there that will say, well, hey, Joe down the street or so here or there is making this claim. Why can't you say that? Again, we go back to saying, we want to stay open. We want to help as many people as we can. So we try to stay within the limits of what we're going to say and not say so we don't get slapped on the hand for saying the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Exactly. The and just by opening the store, you got to get different approvals from from the state, from the town. So you're going through a lot, and you're going to make sure that from A to Z that you're on point, and you're doing that. You're doing that through your credentials, certifications, trainings, all that stuff, and just like Mario said, you got everything that's coming from the FDA, and it's in writing, and you can kind of pass it on to someone. And a friend of mine who's a life coach, he always says, "Look, I'm going to tell you something. You're going to ask me a question. I'm going to give you an answer, but I want you to research what I'm telling you.
Yes.
Do your own personal research. And you know what? And you're going to come back with some answers that are probably just exactly what I said. So, but I the CBD oil is something that I tried on a few occasions, and I did, like, especially with my hands. My hands are damaged when I was a kid, frostbite. Um, Now is this arthritis setting in, so there's a lot of things that I probably will be going to see you about and talking to you about it, and just to ease some of the pain, and it's not every day, it's not frequently, but occasionally I want to make sure that I have something to help me out.
Well, this is the beauty about the CBD products. It's not like medications that you have to take all the time. You can't skip doses. You skip doses, you're gonna start going into withdrawals. You're gonna feel bad about it. This is not like that. Today you really need it, you take it. Tomorrow you don't need as much, you don't. We do recommend that you are consistent with it. Because the more
Yeah.
consistent you are, the better it's in your system and it will work for what you need, for what struggles you're going through. But on that
Good.
occasion that today you don't want to do a lot, you're not going to suffer. Because I remember when I was under medications, if I would forget a dose, it would be tough. It was tough. It was really tough. And with this, if I forget to take my tincture, what's going to come back is more pain a little bit. Other than that, I'm not going to be shaking. I'm not going to be nauseous. I'm not going to have headaches. It's very different. You knew me before, Charlie. I've told you before, I'm 2 back surgeries.
Hmm.
L4, L5 is fused. I have arthritis everywhere, tons of panic attacks and anxiety. I was under a lot of medication, completely off everything, and I only take these supplements for my
Good.
pain, for my anxiety, for me. I'm talking
And
Yeah.
about me.
we're just putting things to help support with stuff that she's already doing,
Yeah.
just to help support and put things back into balance and work together in conjunction with this supplement and whatever she's taken and whatever routine, this is not a cure-all. We don't,
Yeah.
like I said, we don't make any claims. There has to be other things that you have to do too. And that, as an integrated medicine doctor, I talk to people about, and Anna too, as a fitness instructor, she talks to people about
Stretching.
what are you doing for exercise? What are you doing for eating? What are you doing for, what is your activity level? So there's a lot that goes into it. It's not just the hemp products, the hemp supplements that we're working with people. We
Yeah.
work with them as their health coach, as their coach to help them through their struggles.
Good. Don, wanted the Jonathan Vega says thank you for answering my question. I really appreciate it, and now I know a little bit more better about it, which is
Thank you,
good.
John.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah, come in and
Yes.
we'll tell you more stuff. We'll introduce you to more stuff. Yeah, absolutely.
And you can come in and you can try some samples, and that's what we're here for, is to help to educate.
Okay.
We did want to say, it's funny because one of the things the FDA has come back on us about is, which is kind of bizarre because the name of our store is Your CBD Store Tiverton.
Yep.
We were told that we are not allowed to say CBD anymore, so this makes it very challenging. How do you say you can't say CBD anymore? You can't, promote what you're selling and what you're coaching people about. So we have to use the words supplemental hemp now. We're not even allowed to say CBD anymore. So there's so many different things that we like to put out there and share with people and let them know. So you see some of this stuff out there that we're putting out. This is the reason why.
Okay. Let me do something real quick. Let's see. Now, January 9th is what? The grand opening? What's January 9th? What's the special occasion?
It's our open house. We have an open house
Okay.
on January 9th.
Open house.
Yes, thank you for mentioning that. Yes.
Yeah. So, all right. And
And we want to help the community. So what we've decided as a team is to do stuff to give back to the community and allow people to use our space to promote their businesses, small
Okay.
business. And we have different businesses coming in. It's a Sunday. We're usually never open on a Sunday, but we're going to open from 11 to 3. So
Okay.
11 to 3 on January 9th. We're going to have an open house, and we're going to have different people here talking about their businesses and maybe giving out samples or giving out their business cards or their services. They'll be here.
Good. Good. Awesome. The let's see. All right. I have the one thing I like about your location is it borders two states. So you have two
Yeah.
different populations and easy to get to no matter what.
Yeah.
And so you're gonna be able to, you know, kind of cross the line.
Yeah.
Yes.
And being so close to both locations in both states, I mean, obviously you got to abide by what's, uh, the Rhode Island laws and the state of Rhode Island.
Mhm.
Um, and does anything from Tiverton differ with that, or does Tiverton follow just the state regulations for you guys?
Mhm.
How's that go? Like, do you
So
kind of, are you taught in a way in both situations, or are you trying to come at a happy medium between regulations in the town and then at the state? Sometimes those things can
yeah,
be kind of hectic for you, and it
absolutely.
actually makes you relocate and make you go somewhere else.
Well, I'm glad that you asked this question because when we opened the store, there was a lot of hoops to jump through. Um, there's the 2018 hemp bill, um, that says that you can sell hemp across the country, across the
Hmm.
United States. Um, when I came to Tiverton, it was a struggle because I had to go to the town hall. I had to tell them, what my business was, what I'm going to be doing here. And at the time, there wasn't a lot of education about the hemp law. And they said, oh no, you can't do hemp here. They had
Yeah.
no idea what the hemp was. They had no idea what CBD was. And they just knew that it was, they were saying, we just don't want that in our town. We're a small
Mm.
town. We just don't want that here. And it took a lot of education and a lot of perseverance, but a lot of
Yes.
education and pulling up the laws and showing and being able to understand and speak the language and speak to the people in the town. And what happened was we had some wonderful people in the town hall that were able to sit down with me and my husband and to listen to what it was that I wanted to say, why I wanted to bring it to the community, that we're not selling drugs or making people high or selling something that is inappropriate. We wanted to have them understand. So I had to bring up the book and show them the laws of, and where they were, and before I could even open. So there is a hemp law across the country that you are able to sell hemp, able to sell CBD. Um, you have to have 0.3% THC, less than 0.3% THC to be able to sell the hemp. And I think there are some places that, like I said, are not following the law, and it's not regulated everywhere. So the
Yeah.
QR codes proves that what we have is a certified lab report. That when you pull it up, it goes to that lab report. There are people out there that are making it difficult because they might not have the right dosages. They
Hmm.
might have more than that THC, and this makes it bad for other people that are trying to help. So we just encourage people to make sure, if you are selling, to make sure that you do have the QR code and that you are following by the regulations. So people do see in the government that this is something that is going to help. It's a supplement that can help, which brings up another um, point as well, is that I'm trying to get credentialed right now for insurance. I'm trying to get the insurance covered so that way somebody would be able to come in if the provider allows them, that they would be able to use the CBD and that is covered with their insurance. That's what
Awesome.
credentialing right now. It's a big deal. Um, we're crossing our fingers. It's not medicine. We can't use it as medicine, but we can use it as a supplement.
Yes.
So if we're strict with these guidelines and these rules that they're telling us, and we follow by this was a big deal. This is
Hmm.
really a big deal for a lot of people to have this covered by insurance. There's a lot of people that want this, and they can't get it. And guess what? Hemp
Yep.
is expensive. it's very expensive. If you're buying pure hemp, it's expensive. If you're gonna go online and buy 5 for $1, it's probably not hemp. It's most likely not hemp. You know, you're
Vegetable oil.
It's
vegetable oil.
I get a little bit, but do you guys want to add anything to that?
I mean, and why do you think that she's trying so hard to get the insurance in here? And how is she capable of doing that? Because she's a doctor. It's not just any place that can do it. It's her credentials that is able to get this. I think it's amazing. I'm like beside myself that if insurance gets in here, it'll be amazing. You know how many people will be able to help? Because there's some people that come in here that need help so badly, but they can't afford it.
Yes.
She gives them as much discounts as she can. She gives stuff for free all the time. Too much sometimes. She has a big heart. She's a big heart person. She loves to help, but business needs to stay open.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
you keep
her way of trying to help people is with insurance.
you keep doing. If you keep giving things away for free, you're gonna have to ask Anna's husband to stay home.
Yeah, we have to close because I'm unfortunately don't have a money tree in my backyard.
Yeah.
You know one somewhere, you know, send it on over. But I don't have one, so I have to pay for this out of my pocket. If I don't have it, I can't give it. So there's only so much I can do. My hands are tied. But going back to what you did ask, you asked, do we have to follow regulations from state to state? Yes, we do. We have to make sure that what we're doing and saying is appropriate and we follow the guidelines across the state to state to state. Doesn't matter. It's a hemp law, 2018 Farm Bill hemp law. So we need to follow those laws, those rules. Even if we don't like them, we still have to follow them. If we can't say something, we can't say it. It doesn't matter if Charlie's saying it down the street. We can't say it here. So these are really important criterias that they give us, and that helps to bring us closer to be able to help people out there to get the insurance and credential and get, other services for them.
Yeah, and if you're ever on point, guess what? You never have to worry about the sneakiness of different people, different agencies coming into your store and trying to, be a hater and get you guys in trouble. You got to kind of, if you're doing the right thing all the time, and I did this when I was on the job. I said, if I'm doing everything right all the time, I'll never have to worry about anything. I don't have to worry about a complaint. I don't worry about anything. Go see my supervisor. Go ahead.
Right.
All right. Here's the number. This is what you do. And so I was never fear of the complaint. So if you guys are doing everything on point A through Z, you're gonna never worry. Well, I can't say worry. It's human nature to worry, but it's less of a worry, and then you'll be going in the stash in the back and putting the oil all over you so you won't worry. Kind of calm you down, but I really like this idea. I support it all the time. No matter where I'm at, Michael Sameo says he just discovered that we have a Your CBD store in the town of North Andover. So this is this, so it's obviously all over the place. But you want to be credible. You want to be a business with some character, some business that is where the community can be proud of, where the town of Tiverton can say, hey, we gave them a shot, and look, everything they said panned out. And I hope on January 9th that they do. The people in the town do come over and
You
do
better
support
come
you.
over, Charlie.
Yes, come on.
I'm coming over.
Come over with your lovely wife. It was such a pleasure meeting her. Such a pleasure. How many stores do we have? How many altogether?
Yeah, so if you're not locally in the state of Rhode Island or Massachusetts, you don't have to worry, just because there are about 600 locations countrywide for the nationwide.
Yep.
Yeah.
600. So, Sun Med is the name of the product.
Yep.
Your CBD Store is the name of the franchise, and we're Your CBD Store Tiverton. So we do have over 600 across the country, and a few out of the country as well.
Yep.
And the franchise, like I said, is very strict. The guidelines are very strict. They make sure that we stick to what we're supposed to be doing to stay in business, and to be able to continue doing this.
Good.
Did you want to say something else about the franchise or anything about?
Yeah, so like me myself, I'm not actually from this area. I'm actually from Worcester County, Massachusetts. So I used to live about an hour and a half away from here.
Well,
And so,
I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know that you will get less snow down here.
oh yeah,
In Worcester.
this is my second
You know,
winter
you
down here. So.
you seen my advertisement, Dollar Shovel. If you was in Worcester, man, a friend from Dollar Shovel would be making a lot of money. But down here, you're gonna luck out. You're gonna have less snow to shovel. In fact, if you don't want to shovel, just call Dollar Shovel. All right. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're
That's
good,
great.
Charlie. Yeah, so I'm not originally from this area. So for some people that might think, oh, this is too far away, I really can't go over there. There's actually one in Worcester, Massachusetts, but we are down here too. We have people that come up from up there. We have people that come all around really just for our experience, because our store is a little bit different from other ones because we do a lot more education than some other places too.
But we're all educate. We all do the education. All the Your CBD stores, that's what we're all about, is the red carpet service.
Yep.
We're a brick and mortar store. We do have an online, the corporate does have an online store. Any discounts that we do are, they do have them online, but ours is within the store. So, and we also have, I wanted to say, if we did have somebody that really likes us and likes our services and what we do here and wants to support us here, and you live in California or you live in Worcester and you want to have product shipped, we do ship out to people too.
Yeah.
So
Good.
it's free shipping everywhere, and we try to keep to the free shipping. And what else?
We've gone as far as, if you're a consistent customer, and you don't live too far, we've delivered. I've gone and delivered because we care about our clients. We really care.
Yeah.
We want to make sure that they're okay. So we deliver to them if it's, close enough, it's not that far and they can't come that day and they're stuck. We deliver to them. We try to do the best we can to help people.
Good. I'm gonna
want to say too, Charlie. So we do have, I actually can think of one particular person. If she's on, I'm watching, that's great. But we do have one particular person. She has a little baby. So, sometimes she's had the experience. She's come in the store. She's met us. And every now and then she'll come in and find out, what do we have that's new? What's different? What can I try? Can I try a new thing? And she'll come back into the store. But when her little baby is sleeping and it's a snowy, rainy, cold day, whatever, she'll go through our drive-through and she knows what she wants. So she'll call ahead, ask us if we can have her package, all set for her, and she'll come through the drive-through. She doesn't have to get the baby out of the car in the snow and
Good.
rain. She just comes right through the drive-through and picks it up.
That's awesome. That's real awesome. One of the comments we have here says, I have purchased CBD in pill and liquid form to possibly enhance my workouts. My question is that the items that I purchased claim a lot of remedies. What exactly does CBD enhance? My purchase says pure organic hemp extract. I'm gonna put it on the screen if you want to see it.
Pure organic.
Just don't want to go, Matteo. Maybe you can read it or
Sure.
No,
We're having
answer it.
we're just trying to fix the. Hang on one second.
The sound was going in and
In
out,
and out.
Charlie, so I went to fix it.
Oh, that's your fault then. This is this
I
is
know it was. I took the wire out because I wasn't sure what was making the sound.
I pay my production team a lot of money. It's called Me, Myself, and I. and you do a great job. You know, so I
And
I don't want to have
she's
to
got a
I don't
great
want to have to
sip,
fire
let me tell
anybody.
you.
So
So
the,
so the question was about how this person has enhanced. It wants to know about the enhancements and what the CBD does for this person. So, or what it could do for somebody that's doing
Yeah.
workouts or whatever they're doing to enhance their practice. Correct?
yes,
Okay. And so again, we don't go back. We're going to go back again and say we're not going to make any claims. We're not going to state anything that's not true. What we will say is it's a supplement that helps to keep or help to get you into balance, whatever those imbalances are.
true.
Do you want to add to any of this?
Yeah, and some for some things too, you might not know what's in it just because it is unregulated. That's why the lab reports are really important too, so you know exactly what is in it. So some things that it may be claiming might not be in it as opposed to some other things. But when going back to it, there is a system in our body called the endocannabinoid system, and that's where the CBD actually interacts with, because it's a natural system that responds to these cannabinoids from the plant. And so it could put our body into proper balance. So if you're looking for something for the workout, it's just going to put your body back into balance and possibly help with that workout. We can't say it's going to just because of the FDA regulations.
True.
It fills those receptors that need to be filled, and helps balance that out, that in that endocannabinoid system.
Well, as a bodybuilder, I can say that he does amazing for me.
Yeah.
I got
And then
plenty of energy to go. I go through my workouts well, and he helps me with a soreness. So as a power lifter, yes, yes, it helps me a lot. It's definitely one of the supplements I use to help me in the gym every day. Absolutely.
good. The I just want to the number I have for you guys is 401-266-6683. Is that correct?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
it is.
All right. That's before I copy something. I don't want to mess you guys up. Uh, I don't want nobody drunk texting Mario, and Mario and stuff like that.
I'm not opposed.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
Charlie, before we forget to say it, on
yep,
the open house that we have,
yep,
it's not just going to be us, because we're trying to entertain and make it fun. We don't want people just to think, oh my gosh, I'm going to go there and look at the balls and what they have. We don't
yeah,
want that. We want people to see the place, educate you a little bit, but have fun. So we're going to have all kinds of different small businesses here, trying to show what they have and what they're about, and have a little fun. And hopefully we'll have a little singing too. I'm working on that.
yep.
So,
Dancing.
so yeah, come down and have fun. We're gonna have from jewelry to soap to a chiropractor to a masseuse. I
Oh
mean, all
man,
kinds of different stuff here. So yeah,
You
come
wanna
down and have
know?
fun.
And you can also find out what I do in the back. I also have Ageless Beauty Medical Spa. So
Yep.
what the heck is that?
Botox, ladies. I'm in need, but Botox.
I love it.
So we also have other stuff like integrated medicine, doing stuff to help boost your immunity, detox. I have a sauna back there that's a cocoon that's a detox. I have magnet therapy. We're not talking about the little magnets that you wear on your wrist. We're talking about big magnet therapy and frequency therapy. I do some counseling. I do what's called chromotherapy. It's color frequency therapy, and I'll be talking a lot about that on our open house, January, oh my goodness, January 9th. I'm pushing for the summer.
Yeah.
She
You
also
wanna
has
work-
a machine. What's the name? I apologize. The machine that you did the test on me with my hand the other day.
Yes. So
Whoa.
so we do register. I register patients with my medical director, Dr. Vasu Brown, and we register patients for medical marijuana because there are people that do need the medical marijuana, and we do because we sell hemp, I don't want to turn people away and say, oh, we don't believe in that. This is all about us. So there are people that need the medical marijuana. So I register for that, and we do a terpene test. So if they come here or if they go to the dispensary, a terpene test finds out, it's called the Zyto machine, and it finds out exactly what the person's terpene for their body, what their body is asking for. It's kind of like if you've ever had taken something, like everybody will say, oh, if you take, I don't know, it's like lavender. Lavender helps to calm me down. It helps me to relax. It helps me, it's a sedate, it sedates or whatever. Lavender can actually hype people up. So it depends on what your terpenes, what your body is asking for. So I do a test that will test for the terpenes and find out, maybe you don't need lavender, maybe you need lemongrass, and find out what exactly you need for your body. So it's very specific.
Yeah,
Now that test,
and I was in awe. I couldn't believe she knew
Maybe
every
you don't-
little detail.
Maybe you
about
don't need
me.
CBD, maybe you need CBN or CBG, or, there's a lot of other CBCs,
Yeah.
and,
So- that test, what it was, how do you, what's that test? Is it a needle? Is it saliva?
No, you just put your
What
hand.
is it?
Yeah, it's actually galvanic skin response. And some people will say, oh, that's hokey pokey. That doesn't even make sense to me. Hey, if you go to get an EKG, how do the leads on an EKG read what your heart is saying? You go get an x-ray, how does that read through your body? Well, this scan will it reads from your hand, and you put your hand on the scan.
That's it.
And it will read, and it will tell through the computer, and it will find out what your biomarkers are, and it reads what your body needs, and it gives me the clues and the messages to what I need to do to help you.
I was shocked when she did
Actually, that looks like something you. Is it different levels, right? You could put like your pointer finger will be on one level, or is it just all flat?
It's all flat. It's galvanic skin response. Your hand goes right on it. It doesn't zap you. You're not gonna get like Operation with the game and you get zapped. It's not like that. You just put your hand on it, and there's a cord that goes to the computer, and this will go through the computer and tell me exactly what I program into the computer. It tells me what your body needs.
So does it read your palm or your fingertips?
Both.
Both? Okay.
It's galvanic skin response, kind of like a lie detector. How a lie detector is also galvanic skin response. So your fingers, if you ever go to the hospital and you have to have an O2 sat checked, your oxygen level and your respirations, it will check. Your fingers have a lot of nerve fibers, and it has a lot of vessels, so it can read right from your hand. Yeah, and your fingers.
So if the ghost of President Nixon comes in, I will not tell a lie. Gonna be in trouble, right? Nice.
Charlie, when she did that test on me, she was able to tell me where my stress was the most. I cracked a tooth. She had no idea I had a tooth that was cracked. I had it fixed. It said it exactly what tooth, where it was, everything. I was having headaches, not sleeping well. I was like, wow, you know a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Too much information.
Yeah, that's right.
I was amazed by it. I really was. And then he told me exactly what to take. Yeah.
Well, this is a really Charlie moment. She could have told you were pregnant.
I would have passed out, Charlie.
Yeah.
I would have passed out. I would have gone home and cut something off.
Yeah, that's it.
No more for me. I'm done.
That's it. Say the factory's closed, right? Yeah. My buddy Miguel, he used to always tell me this, and I said, hey man, you got two strong boys anymore? Any more boys? Girls? What are you gonna do? He said, nope. No, Charlie. He said, no, Mr. Charlie, the factory's closed.
That's it. Yeah, my factory's been closed for years.
Yeah.
Died and burned, you name it.
Yeah.
Let it
So-
happen to some everyone else.
Yeah.
I have 3, so it's enough.
We have
Do you have any grandchildren, Charlie?
what's that?
Do you have any grandchildren?
Yep, 6 of them. I'm loving them.
6 of them, no way.
They're actually they're downstairs waiting for Papa to go down there, and we're gonna have movie night tonight. They're sleeping over, and
Charlie, that's so special.
The grandkids are the best kind of kids.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You spoil them and send them to mommy and daddy.
that's it. My granddaughter say, "Hey, Papa, I'm hungry." I said, "What do you want to eat?" They said, "Candy." I said, "Okay, good." And I give them candy.
Let me go get the bag.
Yeah,
When the
it's
sugar
easy
kids
cooking.
go see
Oh,
mommy.
yes, mommy and daddy. Yeah.
This is Damon, the man that says, "Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, listening in." And speaking of that, I'm gonna do something for this young man that's on here, and you know, this is anytime you have a problem with the white stuff coming down from the heavens. I want you guys to call this company.
Welcome to Dial a Shovel, your local residential snow removal service. Please contact us if you have any questions. We look forward to helping you keep your property safe and clear. Our number is 774-634-6200.
That down.
All right. So the I have I actually will see you guys maybe before, but I'll definitely be there on the 9th. So you may see me twice before this. I got a couple of things I want to do. Anna told me that bag on the top over there is going to be filled with money. So she's told me go to the store, just grab the first black bag on the top on the hook. Said that Maddie was going to fill it up with money and a couple of samples of the CBD hemp oil. I got to say hemp.
Yeah.
That's what I got to do.
Oh,
All right,
tell them about our bag too.
Oh, we also got a surprise too.
We got a surprise.
Oh yeah.
Look at this.
What is that?
A
Oh man,
raffle.
It's a bag
This
of
is
a
goodies.
raffle.
It's a bag.
Awesome.
It is worth $335. So there's $335 in here. That's what it's
Oh,
worth
man.
in here. And it only
That is
costs
nice.
$5 for you to put your raffle ticket in there,
Yep.
and you can win a lot.
You can win.
I
That's
want to
nice.
qualify for it, but
That's right. You
I'm
work
gonna
there.
quit my job, do it, and then come back.
No, you.
But it's $5 for the raffle. We try to keep things low, but it's a good deal.
Dawn was
Definitely.
trying to think of a way that she could give around the holidays in a good
Mhm.
way, a good amount. She came
Yeah.
up with this, this is a lot in here. When I got here and I saw, I was like, what? That much?
I
Like
gotta.
I said before, she's a very giving woman.
I'm kind of like an artistic kind of guy, and sometimes I'll ask the reason why some things created, and I want to know why. What was the creation or the meaning behind the name SunMed? SunMed. Was that something that was given to you, or was that something you created on your own? The name
No,
SunMed.
So the franchise is the Your CBD Store, but the so this is a franchise. So they came up with the name SunMed. The franchise, Rachel Quinn, that
Yeah.
created, the founder of Your CBD Store, she came up with the SunMed. And that's a good question. I should ask her why. Do you know why you came to the conference? Know why she came up with the name SunMed?
I do not. I'll have to ask her myself as well too.
Okay.
I'm assuming this
Yeah.
is just an assumption because of the sun, being a floral sun. It was started in Florida. She's from
Yep.
Florida, so I believe it had to do with the sun being the medication to everything. Because if you go outside in the sunshine, it takes all your aches and pains away.
That's right.
The
Vitamin D.
it just brings you joy. So that's why I'm thinking it is SunMed.
One of our guest listeners says does she accept Cash App for the Raffle?
I don't see why not.
Do you have a
Is that
Cash App?
no, we don't do that, no.
I can't put that through the Cash App.
Okay, what I'll do is I'll do a couple of things. I know this young man, so what I'll do is when I go there, um, I'll get a ticket for myself and I'll get a ticket for him, and that way I'll cover, you know. So, Damon the man, I got you covered, brother. I'm gonna give you a raffle ticket. I'll put your name in there, but it's gonna be your name, my address, and my number. So if you win, I'll get the. No, I'll take care of you, Damon. I'm gonna take care of you.
Say, Damien, oh, look at that.
Yeah.
It's going right to
That's
your
it.
location, the radio station, right?
That's right. I got. That's my name, Charlie Damon Namandon Perry Jr. I got it. But actually, I will take care of you, my friend. He's a proud supporter of the Really Charlie podcast, and I easily can get, you know, put $5 extra, along. I'm actually on a fixed income, I get a pension, and hey, I never understood that when people said, "Oh, I'm on a fixed income," and I was just listening to that as I was growing up. But this is the first time in my life I get to say that, and I'm on a fixed income. Yeah. And this year I get my discount at IHOP. Things are
Oh,
going
yeah.
pretty good. Yeah, I'm doing all right.
The full
Yeah.
stack.
Yeah. Now I can't make fun of my wife because I used to always, dog her. I said, look at you getting a discount at IHOP. But now it's my year. So the I am really happy to have you on here. We got about 4 or 5 minutes. We could chat about almost anything, whatever you want to do. But I like to bring everything to an hour. But if it goes further, that's good too. This this podcast is just for the listeners out there that exactly probably about 15-20 minutes after we go off air, I will have this on Anchor, Spotify. It's already on the YouTube channel. So we have a YouTube channel. You just put in Really Charlie and just click on the video where you have beautiful Dawn, handsome Matteo, and the lovely Anna on the screen. I'm gonna try to grab a picture of you guys so when people look at it, say, boom, that's the video I want to check out. And you can, please like the video, subscribe to my channel. I will, I'm always open to different guests, whether you guys come on again, which you're more than free to. All you got to do is send me a message. And I'm glad they put another show on. You may be doing something special at the store, no matter what it is. In March is National Women's Day, so you, as a woman and you're owning the store, you might want to kind of promote that. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're promoting, you just call me and we'll do something. We can always do it virtually like this, or I can go to store. I have a recording device, and I can record the whole thing, and we can do a live show right from your store.
You're such a good man, Charlie. Thank you for helping us get education out there.
Yes.
I was gonna wear the pants you gave me, but I forgot it at home.
Oh,
You gave me
your
a
husband.
jacket with his name on the side.
Oh,
They
Yeah.
fit beautiful. They're so comfortable, Charlie. Thank you.
That's super sweet.
Yeah.
Super sweet.
Your husband would have said, "Get back in this house."
He knows you. He knows who Charlie is.
Yeah,
I talk
but
about you all the time. I show him your stuff all the time.
yeah.
Super nice.
But the purpose of those leggings is for people to go and I'm gonna actually do a better material and something that's really, speaking to a friend of mine, and it'll be a nice yoga pants and nice, comfortable and working, and it's gonna say Really Charlie. I mean, hey, we are all men and women, and we watch people in the gym, but there's more women at the gym. So guess what? I'm gonna put my advertisement on the women's legs and let them walk around and then everybody in the gym's gonna say, "Really, Charlie?" You know, and that's it.
I like that. I like that a
Mhm.
lot.
Yeah.
I do. I like that.
Yeah. So this is uh Damon says proud member of the AARP. Hey, no, I haven't joined yet, but I get my ad every Wednesday. You know that U.S. Post Office sends me my card. You know, and I think about it every now and then. Especially they give you some free duffel bags, man. I always need one of those. You know. Um,
Yep.
Michael Kahn says another great podcast. Exactly, I agree,
Oh,
Michael.
thank you.
When you
Thank you for
put
tuning
great,
in.
Yeah, thanks so
yeah,
much.
we
Do
put
you want
great
to
guests.
know?
Go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry. No, I
Go
was
ahead.
gonna say, do you want to know the different? Maybe everybody wants to know. Just go through the different forms of what we have for supplements, because
Sure.
sometimes people think it's just like you rub something on or you put something under the tongue. So maybe just, I don't know. You want to tell them?
Yeah, so we do carry things that you can put in the drinks. They're called water solubles. The reason why they're solubles because or they're called that is because the hemp oil naturally doesn't mix with the water. It'll stick to the side like if you put vegetable oil in something, it just doesn't mix properly.
Just goes to the wall. Yeah.
Yep. So that way when you put it in, it's activates faster in your body. It hits more of those receptors. So some people prefer those, but we also have them in a powder form. In the coffee sweetener is one of those too. And then we do have the topical creams that people can rub on into their skin. It is a water-based, so it doesn't leave it oily or greasy. And it's got peppermint and arnica in it too. So two really powerful natural ingredients in there too. We do carry like gummies in case people don't really like the oil because they just don't like that taste in their mouth or they just don't like that feeling. We have the gummies. We have them in vegan form for people that have the certain diets, and we have them in a kosher-made form too. And then we also have like bath bombs, lotions. We got a whole bunch of stuff.
Capsules.
Yep.
We have stuff for people that have maybe Maxine and Morgan that has promoted for the OBGYN women's issues once a month. We have a special line for that. We have we did say the capsules.
Yep.
We have a lot of people asking us about different things about different ailments about.
Yeah.
Stuff like
All right.
that.
What about there's something that's very common, and I think it's kind of biased. Women. I think it was a woman doctor that came up with this name, and it's called menopause. She was so mad at her husband, and she just said, "Look, this is what it's going to be called, right?" So, is that something that CBD may aid or help out with? Is that something that I just there's so many different things. One of the things I've been looking into is my eyes and my hands. I have dry eye, and so I'm always looking for another of other solutions
Yep.
because I'm tired of it's one medication after another, and you I leave Walgreens and I got a six pack. I'm like, I don't want a six pack of prescription.
Yeah.
I want something else. So
Yeah.
um, do you know of any remedies or anything,
Yep.
any aids I can get through the hemp oil CBD
Mm-hmm.
for dry eye or anything like that?
Yep, we have stuff that can help support that. We have a lot of people that come in for one of the biggest things is sexual dysfunction, things around dryness, menopause, different things surrounding like sexual dysfunction and things like that. We do have stuff that can help support that. Like you said, we don't make any claims, but we
Yep.
do have things that do help to support with things that you're doing and things that can work in combination.
Awesome.
Yep, so we do have that. And then Anna
These
has,
are my favorite things they have. It's honey sticks, Charlie. Look at these things.
Oh
You
man.
can take them anywhere, put them in your tea. I love them. They're my favorite things. So I have them all the time with me.
they're really good.
I buy a pack. I don't buy one. I buy a pack.
And we got
That's right.
We got all kinds of So we
I have
want
to get a few of those. Gonna go to.
We forgot one thing. We missed one whole category of stuff.
All
that
right,
we didn't
what is
even
it?
talk about.
What is that?
Do you guys know?
We have the raw hemp and the vapes as well too.
Oh,
People
yeah,
that
that's
prefer
not-
that.
They'll
Oh,
tell
so
you
2 things then.
Yeah.
Three things.
3
Great.
things. So one of them
Nice.
is the vapes, raw hemp. Yep. Sorry.
Yep, the raw hemp, the vapes, and then we have the Delta line, our Delta line, our Delta 8 and Delta 9.
Right here.
And then
All right.
we did talk about our trim line for weight loss. We
Yep.
can say that. That
Yeah.
is one that we can say.
I'm on it, and I've been on it for almost a month now, and I really like it. I really like what he does for you. This month has been a really hard month for me, new job and my grandson and the holidays and all that.
Yeah.
So I haven't really been on top of my diet and working
Yeah.
out. I usually gain a few pounds around this time of the year, like everybody else. I didn't gain anything this year.
And
I
the-
stayed
So
the same.
so
And that's
So it
just
went
bad.
from-
Yeah.
so your fatty test went from 0 to 2%, like a little. Anna, she got nothing to spare, man. It's just like if there was lions and tigers around Anna, he's just gonna say, "Psh, I'm
Yeah.
leaving her alone." I don't want no fight. I'm gonna leave Anna alone.
They're not
you
gonna
know,
fight her.
yeah. You see, a official fat guy like me, that lion and tiger's gonna chase me. So yeah, I got something. I got a little bit more on Charlie. The so that's good to know. And
And there's one thing that we missed
Yep.
out of the
What's that?
entire store. That's probably the most important thing in the entire store for many people. And that is
So a lot of people have their furry friends around with them a lot. We do have a lot of pet products. We have the pet treats and we have the pet oils, and we do have a paw nose balm to help hydrate them some things for their nose and their palm if they're cracked. Some people, they want to help their pets out like that. But that's one of the most important things for some people. Some people, they care about their pets more than themselves. So
Yep, they come in for their pets. Don't tell me anything for myself. I want to help to balance out my pet first, and then if my pet takes it and loves it, they think that, well, there's no placebo here with their animal. So if it works on their pet, if anything else is going to work. So we
Good.
say, this is a great way to come in just for your pets alone.
I recommend that. We gave before our pet named Shyla passed away. Last year we did try that with her, and she liked it, but I think she was just too far gone, and it just couldn't. But that's good to know because I'm pet friendly. I love pets. Always talking about pets. Have friends with pets, relatives with pets. So I will definitely. That's just another.
And
What I
just
want to
so you
say.
know, too, Charlie.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I just wanted to say, so we think when we talk about our pets, we talk about our dogs and we talk about our cats, but we do have quite a lot of people that come in for their horses.
Mhm.
Believe it or not, they come in here and they want to get stuff for their horses. This is a horse community.
Yes.
So there is a lot of people that do come in for the horses. And, pets, they don't fake it, so.
Pets don't fake it.
So.
Well, I have family that's not too far from you in that town, and they have a farm, and I'm gonna make sure that I let them know. In fact, I'm gonna try to put her name on the bottom here so she can get tagged in this podcast. Looks like it's not going, but I will definitely let her know because she has a lot of animals, and so that would be good to know. And I want my horse to be nice, I want to.
My little dog has separation anxiety. As soon as I leave the house, she starts whining and crying. So I started giving her the bacon one, the drops, and it's doing amazing for her. My husband is working out of the house now, and I gave it to her, and I didn't tell him I did. I got home, my husband goes, "I think something is wrong with Diamond." I said, "Why?" She didn't whine a lot today. And I says, well, I gave her CBD, honey. Oh, okay. And it helps her with her itching because she gets itchy a lot. And for some reason, it's helping her because it's balancing her out. And she's older. She's older. So I see a humongous difference on her.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he's probably slipping you an extra 20 every time you leave the door. You know, he's saying, "Hey, make sure you get those treats for the dog. You know, I need them." You know, and so, but this was a great podcast, and I really glad I got to meet you guys. You know, and you know, Don, I'm sorry I missed your name. I forgot it. You know, and
No,
that's
that's
it's maybe I need to get some hemp oil for me and with my memory loss.
I was
You know,
just gonna say that. You need to come in for hemp oil.
yeah,
We got
yeah,
you,
you check
Charlie.
that
We
out.
got you.
You know, between my discount at IHOP, I'm all confused. You know, I'm all excited and you know I'm forgetting
Get
things.
a peacock in.
Yeah, I'll do that. But the main thing I want to do is go in there and buy some things and buy the raffle tickets for myself and Damon, the man, and get him his ticket. And I actually hope he wins. You know.
Yeah,
Me
right?
too.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Crossing fingers. Yep.
I'm crossing my fingers because I don't qualify.
Yeah.
If I qualified, I don't know if I would. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, just you know, you don't have too far to go. Just go down to the store down there. You know, come into the store with an afro or something. You know, come in the store with an afro. You know, just go in there. Say, I want a Raffle ticket, man. We won't know the difference. We won't know the. You know, just buy the ticket and that's it. You know, we'll call you know, we'll give you a new name and everything. My name's
There you go.
Anna Afro. You know. All right.
My
Well,
accent will give it away.
Yeah.
no, it's all set, man. Afros are universal, man. They're all over the
That's
place,
true.
man.
That's true.
That's why I got this beanie on, because my hair is growing, you know. Need my got to keep that hair down. The I love you guys, you know, and
We
first
love you,
impressions
Charlie.
mean
Me too. Thank you.
yep. First impressions mean a lot, and you guys impressed me with your presentation on this podcast, and you know, any friend of Anna's is a friend of mine.
Thank you.
And yep, and
We feel the same.
Yep.
We
Yep.
feel the same way. Thank you
Matteo,
so much.
we're gonna talk. Yep,
Thank you, my friend.
Matteo, we're gonna talk. Yes,
That's still live?
Matteo,
We did
Matteo, we gotta
it.
talk because I write some poetry, you know. So I gotta talk to you, you know. And if I go into the Audible books, I'm gonna use you. You know, I'm gonna use you as your, you know, we're gonna use your speaking intellect, and you're gonna read my poetry, and we're gonna actually that's gonna be my new ghost name, you know. Matteo, I don't know. I got to think of a last name. You know, we're gonna think of something. You know, sell my books.
Matteo Perry, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it goes. You know, it's both. It's two Portuguese names. It goes good. You know. Yeah. Please, Anna, you give your husband a high five for me.
I will, sir.
And much success in 2022 for all three of you. And I will see you with, you know, it's only a few days away now, so I will see you in a few days.
Same to you,
Yep,
my
same to
friend.
Thank
you.
you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Love to you, and thank you so much
Blessings
for having
to
us.
all and
Right.
to you.
Yep, blessings and into
On-
the new year for everyone. Happy and
On
healthy.
three, I need you guys to say, oh, I got a question too, but I need you to say on three, really, Charlie. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
What did you wanted us to say? I couldn't
Really,
understand
Charlie.
it.
Really?
I want you to
Really,
say-
Charlie? Okay, do it again. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Ready?
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Really, Charlie?
And the last question is, who do you want to see on the Really Charlie podcast?
Oh, what's the name of those two ladies that sing? They're amazing. I can't think of their names. They're so good.
Oh,
Aerosmith?
Yeah.
I'll send you a list, Charlie.
Okay.
I'll send you a list.
There's a really
Aerosmith's
awesome
on.
chiropractor in New Bedford, too.
oh yes,
Diane Botari.
Right.
Botari. Yes, Diane Botari. She
Okay.
would be great. Yes.
I will do that. I have some
She's in New
dates available.
Bedford. Mm-hmm.
All right. Do you know what street she's located on?
Bellevue Avenue.
Okay. I
She's
will remember
amazing.
that.
Yes.
All right. So feel free anytime you want someone on this podcast, let me know, and we'll put them on.
All right.
Okay.
And we'll be tuned in.
Yes.
Next week, I'm going to Anna's house to go talk to the dog, see how he feels. You know, your dog. I'm going to go talk to your dog and get an interview with the dog, Anna. Okay. All right, guys. I love you.
I want your dog on there. I want her dog. I want Diane on the show.
That's right.
Charlie, my bucket list, one of the things on my bucket list is one day sit right there next to you.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
I want to see this broadcast in person because I am very impressed by you. I love your broadcast.
Yes.
I watch it all the time. I love it.
Well, I'm going to tell you the screen is beautiful. There's about 20 boxes over there. There's about another 30 over there. The best thing about up here is the skylight is when the sun comes through, but we do all the podcasts at night. And
no, the best thing about it is you sitting right there.
Awesome.
Really, Charlie?
Really,
Yeah.
Charlie?
Love it. Love it. Love it. All right. Have a good night. And please, everybody, the address is on the bottom. The telephone number is there. And please reach out to these fine folks on January 9th. If you go, you will see me there. And we're going to spend some time there and do our thing. Actually, January 9th, what day is that? During the week?
Sunday.
Sunday. Oh, perfect. All right.
It's the only day that we're closed. We'll open that day.
Yeah.
11 to 3.
Good.
So,
awesome.
And churches will be done by 11, so no excuses. I got church, so people can come.
Hey,
We're going to be blessing everyone here.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring the pastor with me.
We have a pastor that will be here.
Yeah.
We even brought
Good.
him right from the church. Come on over.
Awesome. It's going to be great. All right. Take care. I appreciate you guys.
Take care.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Your CBD store, Tiverton, Rhode Island. Definitely swing on by there January 9th. The address is 1701 Stratford Road, Tiverton, Rhode Island. And the hours, opens at 10 a.m. on Friday. Phone number is 401-266-6683. Don't forget about Dial a Shovel. Dial a Shovel. Please reach out to them. And I'm going to put that commercial on right now, along with my commercial for WMB1 Radio. Please tune in to WMB1 Radio on Tuesday, 6 p.m. to 8. I'm one of your hosts, along with Russell Ramus, and we are serving you R&B music on the rocks. Chilled music and chilled host, where you get to listen to the music you love the most on WMB1 Radio. All right, everyone. Don't forget, dial a shovel. The snow's coming.
Welcome to Dial a Shovel, your local residential snow removal service. Please contact us if you have any questions. We look forward to helping you keep your property safe and clear. Our number is 774-634-6200.
God bless. Have a good night. Don't forget the Really Charlie podcast here on StreamYard, Anchor, Spotify, Facebook, and YouTube. join me once a week, twice a week, 3 times. It all depends. If you want to come on the Really Charlie podcast, reach out to me on the Really Charlie podcast group on Facebook, and I will reach out to you, and we will get a show done anytime you wish, as long as it's really at nighttime. I try to get on there on the weekend sometimes. If someone needs to get on it real real early, we'll do that. All right. Happy New Year, everyone. And I will be back on, let's see, on January 6th. No, January 5th. I'll be on with Bobby Reed from Chicago, Illinois, Michael Kahn from New Bedford, Massachusetts, and myself. And we will have a kind of going away party for Bobby Reed because he is no longer on Facebook. And we're going to talk a lot of shop, whether it's probably going to be mainly basketball because we are all three of us are basketball fans, and we're going to talk about different things. All right. Take care. God bless, and see you on January 5th and 6th because I have another show with Darnell Staley, local hip hop artist. We're going to have him on here. So January is filled with a lot of entertainment on the Really Charlie podcast. So please follow the show. Take care.